UFC 326 just ended, and we've got a ton to talk about, so let's just get straight into it. Bellato gets a win. My first lock of the day, loss. Fernandez was winning on the feet, man. Fernandez was looking good, and Bellato just lands this short left hook that just drops Luke, and I'm like, oh, GG's, rip. Dyer gets the win over here, and man, that punch to the family jewels definitely did not look good. And after that, Dyer kept punching. Herb definitely had a horrible stoppage there. I don't know what Herb was doing. But Dyer's striking looked good, man. His striking did look on point, but he kept rubbing his eye consistently, which I don't know if that's a tick or something, but congrats. And at this point, we have a back-to-back underdog and newcomer loss. All right, so the underdogs win, the newcomers lose. So then we have this third fight, and I'm thinking, I don't go 0-3, right? No, I go 0-3. It looked like an absolute mismatch out there. The size difference for Sumadarji was absolutely crazy, dude. He was working that striking range perfectly. Aguilar was throwing wide hooks that weren't even landing near Sumadarji. Sumadarji was also having some good time with the trips, which I thought maybe submission and ground game wouldn't be the best option for him, but he had very well-rounded improvements, and you got to give it to him. And there was a lot of respect after the fight. I love to see it. Hope both of them continue their journey. So I'm 0-3, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, man. Like, I need something here. Tumen Demirel, we get our first win. This was tons of grappling, tons of ground game, and Tumen Demirel's still growing. I think this is a good win for him. And then we got the blue screen on Paramount, and then the lights turned off, and then there were some late hits after, like, the stoppage after each round, and I was like, bro, what is happening? This fight was just weird. But good win for him. We'll see how he grows. Montez and Tercios. Tercios comes out barking and trying to, like, scare Montez like he's a stray animal or some shit. I don't know what that was about. But boy, was Montez not afraid, man. He had some nasty elbows, good knees, and that choke he had as soon as he turned his body, bro, it put Ricky out so fast. And Ricky was out. He's going to be a good prospect. Excited to see him. And his emotions after the post-fight was heartwarming. So, men's mental health awareness, you know how much I appreciate that kind of stuff. And that's important to me, so I like to see it. Bro, Dante Johnson had his walkout, and he was singing with straight aggression, bro. I could tell. He had some aura to him. He was feeling good. And he just didn't do well on the ground. Like, Brundage was having his way on the ground, and I was like, wait, there's no way, right? There's no way. And he had his chin so high. Like, Dante Johnson would walk with his chin high. I was like, brother, what? It should have been an early stoppage. You were an 8-1 favorite, man. You know, I really was hoping that you could get the KO. Cody Brundage just got KO'd a month ago, but a split decision. We'll see. We'll see how he bounces back. Cody Garbrandt versus Long was so, like, average for the first two rounds. Zhao Long was working the kicks. I mean, not much volume from Cody. And then all of a sudden, we get to the third round. Back-to-back nut shots from Long, okay? He lands back-to-back nut shots, and down goes Garbrandt. And I'm like, oh, shit, like, that's got to be tough. And all of a sudden, we hear that Cody is throwing up. Like, that quickly. Got a bucket and is throwing up. So I'm like, oh shit, this fight's over, right? As soon as they said that, I'm like, there's no way they continue. All of a sudden, the camera pans to Cody, and he just slowly gets up. Just looks mad. Crowd is going crazy. Straight up aura. Herb takes a point, and all of a sudden, Cody's just, like, in the side of his octagon. Like, bro, we're going. Like, we're going. Fight starts. Cody comes running, and they clash into each other. They get in this clinch, and then all of a sudden, Long throws another knee straight to the groin. And oh my God, Cody is pissed. There is another point taken. And at this point, I'm like, oh shit, like, there's no way Zhao Long wins. He can't win. He was up, and he just can't win now. Zhao kept trying to point to the ground and throw his hand in the air, like, trying to do this. I'm like, bro, you're not a BMF. You're not. You know, he was doing way too much. And then after the fight happened, like, I think Long threw, like, another strike late or something, and Cody just shoves him off him, and there was just a lot happening. Because of that, 27-28 victory for Cody Garbrandt. So, we continue. We're on 4-fight win streak. We're feeling good. Bro, Rodriguez Ferreira. One punch. The only punch Rodriguez threw. Dropped Ferreira. Bad. That right hook with no follow-up. Nasty. Bruno Ferreira won the first fight in the first round. Rodriguez wins the second one in the first round. A lot of respects after them. I mean, Rodriguez is a nasty problem. Nasty. And my God, Drew Dober and Johnson. Michael Johnson, bro, can we just talk about how fast his hands are for his age? Oh my God, some of the fastest hands in the UFC. But Dober lands a nasty, clean, straight left, touches the jaw, and I mean, over, out stiff, Johnson goes. Drew Dober is one of the most respectful fighters, one of the nicest fighters out there. I loved it. A lot of respect for him, but good fight. Then we have Chiwiwis and Rob Font, and this is just how it was supposed to go. I knew Chiwiwis was going to get to the ground. He's going to work on his striking, but what do you expect from Chiwiwis? To just go out there and get a boxing match with Rob Font? Like, Font's some of the nastiest boxing in the UFC. But there wasn't too much on this fight. There wasn't much, like fight-ending moments. But it's a good win for Chiwiwis. But he's 21. He'll grow. Now he's ranked. Who does he get? Maybe Marcus McGee. Maybe Peyton Talbot. Who knows? Every fighting nerd that has lost has come out with a win. Kyle gets the win. Kyle comes out aggressive. He had some great striking, hands low. RDR had some moments. He is heavy, man. RDR is heavy, but even Kyle had one moment where he took him to the ground. And then, who does Kyle call out? DDP. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. Good win for him. Fighting nerds are all coming back. Let's see what happens with them. Hopefully they have their feet back on the ground. And I'm not sure what you do with RDR here, but that's for another time. My two favorite fighters. BMF belt. This card, pretty underwhelming. Not very many good moments. Kind of boring fight. Not too much happening. So we get to this. Charles and Max go straight to the ground. First round, straight to the ground. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, Max's submission defense, this whole fight was fucking amazing. Now, getting taken down by Charles every single fight, every single round was crazy. Dominance, but it's a BMF fight. I wanted to see a little bit of mixing with the striking. I really did. Now, in between the second and third round, all of a sudden, Paramount just blacked out. My live stream went from like 2,000 people at once to 6.8K and everyone going, bro, what happened? I don't know. But we finally get it back, and I kind of missed that third round. But look, I love Charles. And I love Max. The respects that was shown was just beautiful. It was all about respect afterward, and damn, man, I wish there was more striking. I really did. I don't think Max is done. I still personally believe that Max is going to get that light heavyweight belt soon. He's not done, man. I don't think he's done. Charles is now the owner of the BMF. Let Charles do his thing. Let him do his thing. Let him defend it. Benoit Saint Denis, Patty, whoever he wants, he can call it. So maybe Armin Saruki in round 2. But overall, underwhelming card. I'm going to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. And you love them both. That's the breakdown.